Uh-oh. They're closed. Box. I mean, this is the biggest order. There's stuff in the back too, or in the front
With
seat.
the tip pool, as drivers, we don't even know how much we don't know how much we're making. We up early chasing this catering money on Deliver That. Man, it's early, but we got a banger. Let's see how it goes. Look at these clouds. It's a beautiful day. Welcome back to Mr.BetonYou.
Uh-oh. They're closed.
All right. She said she came out. They're not open till 7. She goes, honey, just pull up your car right here in the front. You got a lot. Let's see how much we're dealing with here. It's like almost $700 worth of stuff. We'll say this is my largest order that I've gotten.
Yeah, I got this bag. I got that. I got 4 boxes. I mean, this is the biggest order. There's stuff in the back too, or in the front seat. Definitely the biggest order I've ever done. Definitely going to be some setup. I'll tell you about the pay in a minute. Let's talk.
Hello?
Hi, good morning, Joanne.
Yes.
I have a catering order here for you that I need to set up. It said to call when I arrived.
Oh, okay, great. I'm just in the red car behind you.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go open the door right now.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
great.
Awesome.
All right, bye-bye.
Set this bad boy up. And don't forget the water. So that took a little time. Definitely the largest order I've done and the setup. Now I got to get rid of all these boxes, some trash. It's part of the gig. So as you start doing more catering, you start unpeeling the layers of the onion on what these apps are, the pay, the structure, the customer end, what they see, their experience, the merchant. You start to learn. I'm going to go over a couple things with this tip pool stuff, with these, with Deliver That specifically, okay? And Easy Cater, and let's break it down real quick. I'm going to break this order down for you. See, this is still one big box I got left. Let's just talk for a minute. Vibe with me. I'm happy to do that order. I got to wake up early. You get there. The pickup was great. The people were great. Helped me bring it out to the car. They were fantastic. They signed it. They were ready to rock and ready to get all that food out of there. This is the biggest order I've done. Now I'll do bigger. This isn't some $5,000 order, okay? But this was the biggest. It was $690. It was basically $700, okay? The most extensive setup, really easy setup, but 4 different tables had to be set up. The food was that much. It was 4 different tables. Drinks, coffee, beverages, ice, case of bottled water, all kinds of stuff. Easy though, very easy. But it took me 20 minutes to set it up. Now, this lady was super nice. She's telling me about her experience. Easy Cater, when she tried to call Bob Evans, they said they didn't do delivery that early, so she had to do Easy Cater. She's used it before. She's happy with it. She said she got a text alert yesterday saying that the order was confirmed to be picked up and blah, 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 and she knew that I was going to do it. Super cool. Now, $700 worth of food. If there's a 10% tip, which I'll get to that in a minute, why I think that that's kind of standard on some of these large ones when it's done through Easy Cater, that's $70. My delivery commission was $16 for this order. So really, $86 would have been about what maybe I would have been paid if there's no tip pool. But with the tip pool, it's going to be 21 to something, 21 to 28. So really, I'm basically saying this order is going to pay me $40, but I really don't know. It could pay like 37, 38. I don't know. Now, my question to y'all, and the one issue people don't like about the tip pool is, what's the incentive of taking large orders like that? Some would say, well, Pedro, you want to do them right so that the customer has a good experience. Deliver That, and Easy Cater sees that you can do these big ones. Maybe they'll give you some more later down the road, which is all true. But as far as the money goes with the tip pool, I've done a cookie order that was $58. One cookie from Great American Cookie Company. Dropped it off at a desk, no setup of a nurse's whatever, urgent care. That paid me about as much as that was just going to pay me. And that was significantly more work. So there's a balance. And let's say there wasn't a tip, because I've seen some, like right here. I've seen some where it's not through Deliver That, it's through Easy Cater. or it's through Deliver That, not EasyCater, and there's no tip pool, and I've seen $10 tips on $400, $500, $600 orders, $10 tips, 0 tips on large orders. So there's some protections as a catering driver with the tip pool. But to get up that early, set it up, do all that, I got stuff I got to throw. I mean, it's easy. I'm not complaining. But with the tip pool as drivers, we don't even know how much we don't know how much we're making. We don't know how much the customer really tipped. We don't know how much Bob Evans kept of that, because I've heard that they can do that. I'm not saying Deliver That does that, but my point is, we don't know. The money is just there. We have to trust other people that we're getting paid appropriately based on what the customer tipped. I took care of them ladies. I set it all up for them, had a great convo. Boom, boom. What boxes do you want to keep for trash later? Let me take what you guys don't want in here. You want to go left to right, right? All right, you want to, we put in some work and some time. But if they tip 10%, I'm not seeing all that. But there's another catering driver somewhere dropping off a box of cookies that's taking some of my money from that run. Does that make sense? So as I'm sitting here, I'm going to stay out. It's breakfast time. I'm going to do some runs. I just got a 725 Walgreens, 1 item, 1 mile, easy. I'm just thinking, like, that's the number one issue people don't like, is that tips and the money and the stealing and the merchants and the low pay sometimes for what you're going to do. I got lucky. That was going to a bank. If it was going to one of these high-rise companies, Suite 500, woo, that's going to take more time and more effort. So as I'm out in my market of St. Louis, Missouri, you guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. What has your experience been like as a catering driver with Deliver That, Delivered? Delivered, you get all the tips, is what I understand. I see screenshots of people, they're $100, $200, $300, $400 runs. It takes them an hour to do, and they get all of it because it's a big one. I mean, that's where I want to be. Right now, I feel like I'm getting some peanuts. And some of the peanuts taste good. They're salty, they're cashews, they're honey roasted, they're good peanuts, they're Planters, they're name brand. It's like, okay, that only took me an hour, I made 40 bucks. Pedro, don't complain. I'm not. But how do I get more of that pie? How do I take more control over what I'm making and not just say, man, $700 order, and all I get from that is a $21 tip maybe? Makes me feel some type of way. Makes me kind of feel like an employee a little bit. Got to wake up, I'm on a clock, I'm on a schedule. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks this. All right, let's go to Walgreens. And to argue the other side, like, if the money's right, it doesn't really matter. But my point is, how do we know the money's right? How do we know what they really tipped when it's done through EasyCater? We have no idea. Like, I literally don't know what that payout really was. Unless there's a receipt attached, and there wasn't. Just need some Febreze. Where's that Febreze at? Wouldn't it be over here? Am I an idiot? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Found it. All right, so now that we talked about the tipping, the EasyCater, the money, all that, I'm at Brayco to grab something for myself. It's 11:15. I got a 11:45 pickup with an order off the books, personal private client. Starting maybe something new here. I don't mind it. It's paying really well. It's gonna take me maybe 20 minutes. But what do y'all think, man? I got Mufasa out here again with the crazy hair. Long hair, don't care. I'm in my thoughts. What do y'all think about these orders that are super big? What's the benefit of working Deliver That and taking the orders that are really big, a lot of setup, if you're just part of the tip pool? Now the balance is there, like we said, but what do y'all think? They're not gonna change. I'm not asking them to change. But what's the benefit of taking a large order? And is EasyCater and or the merchants, are they taking some of that tip? We know they are, but we have no idea when and how much. That's part of the issue sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a little bit of soup, go pick up that order. We'll be done for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, no, I gotta show you this shit. Look, that's the mellow mushroom, right? That's where I just picked up that order from. Bro, it's across the street. I'm dropping it off right here. So that little clip was the order I just referenced that was off the books for a personal friend. Was going across the street. You won't believe how much it paid. I'll do that every day of the week. Maybe I will be doing more of those, but that was ridiculous. That was crazy. Easiest money I've ever made in my life. Maybe the easiest. I got a little bonus feature for y'all real quick. So if you stuck around to the end of the video, most of you don't, but if you did, let me know in the comments and check this out. It happened. 9 a.m. What is today? Wednesday? Platinum. Your program is in St. Louis. I didn't get an email. I didn't get anything like some of you guys did. And I get all the DoorDash emails. That's interesting. Okay, so now it's asking me to access the large order must equip catering bag. I did this before when I traveled to other zones and I gave them the information, but I'm not from that zone. I never heard anything. I'm going to do it now. Top priority for high paying offers, access to large orders. Dash anytime, early access scheduling, blah, 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 blah. There's the numbers.